beating down my fucking door. I was on live on Facebook. I'm live on Facebook. She literally showed and was beating down my door, talking about that she was going to fucking break down my door. No, Dustin got on live, opened the door, and he said, "You better get the fuck out of my yard." She's like, she's talking about my dead. She's talking about my dead son. She's talking about my dead son. All I said is that she had a child with Jonathan that passed away, just like I had a child that passed away. Other than that, I didn't say shit about her dead son.
I've watched both of them sit on there and laugh, make jokes, call people all kinds of names.
I'm on Facebook now. There's 4,000 people in here.
Who cares?
But I'm gonna leave it. I don't care.
Josh has been going live making all kinds of statements.
This is why I say she's probably gonna show up at your house next. Because she's looking for a fight. She's looking for a fight. I said, get the fuck out of my yard. She said she beat her.
People want to sit around and call you crazy all the
time. If you watch my Facebook back, you'll see where she's beating on my door. I need to get on that. And told her to leave. Just had to get off this live. Yes, I'm on Facebook. No, I had to call pumpkin because if something happened, I wanted her to know she's not even at home. But that's my point. I've never pulled up at Joshua Eaker's house. Ever. As much as I needed to pull up on you and have you locked up because your threats to my daughter and my grandkids and their life, I never once went to the police because of the simple fact of I would never do that. Me saying that she had a child that passed away. I had a child that passed away, Anna. She's like, I've never talked about Anna. Anna passed away. Just like her son passed away. She's mad because truths are coming out about everything. I'm tired of fucking having the one to shut my fucking mouth. Been having it go, okay? You get tired of having people talk shit about you every single day. She holds lives for hours. I have watched her live for hours, bashing Pumpkin about OF. But you're on the phone with Pumpkin 2 and 3 hours. 2 to 3 hours you're on live talking about me. You're talking about Pumpkin. Josh, and you're the one wanting to talk because you don't want your family to know who you really are. You don't want to lose the free house that they live in. That's the truth. Are you mad because I'm telling the fucking truth? Tell me that. Are you mad because I'm telling the truth? This right there, how many people have just heard Brianna at my front door? Who heard Justin tell her to get the fuck off my county or she was going to jail in Jones County? I have ring footage that I will share with y'all. I have never pulled up and showed my ass to Joshua Efer or to Brianna Goff or to anybody for that matter. Never. Never. Never have I done that. Never. I mean, y'all was just in there, y'all seen Brianna show up. I would never do that to anyone. Yes. So that's... Yeah. This right here, I would never do this. I have never, as many times as I could have crashed out on these hoes, never once.
Now we'll be blamed for everything because people came to my fucking house beating on my goddamn door.
Y'all heard her. I have ring footage that I can call Jones County right now and have you locked up for threatening me.
All because shit came out today.
Now,
you make a lot of money.
Josh makes $80,000. It's public fucking record, Joshua Efer. Deal with it. Brianna, you do from that. I can't help that Josh does not love, does not appreciate, fucks around on Josh, talks to other bitches and every goddamn thing else. I want people to know that my daughter's life has been threatened, my grandkids' lives have been threatened, and even Darren's. If I'm fucking lying, I'm not sitting here talking to y'all.
None of that matters. I'm saying I'm tired of all of y'all fucking pouting. When the other one goes live and says something, when all of y'all go live and say shit, when all of y'all talk shit behind closed doors, when all of y'all go on TV and say shit, and the people don't make you say
production. Josh could have made the decision to the point that production, I told them that I wasn't going to note up at Jessica's wedding. To the point that Josh could have said something else. Josh could have said something else. And our production company had to stop production and tell him to say something else because I was about to nut up on everywhere. And that was true. I promise y'all, I have never showed up at somebody's house when I should have showed up at people's houses. Never once. I haven't showed up at Brittany Stroud's house. I haven't showed up at Joshua Stroud's house. I haven't showed up with Brianna. I've been everything but nice to Brianna, and when I was gonna let her have that, I was gonna let her ride out with that. That's why I posted the messages on my Facebook. I did all that, okay? To the point you drove 20 minutes from Wilkinson County, or if you was in Millersville, you drove 35. You drove 20 minutes from your house in Ivy, Georgia, behind the Ivy General, to my house in Gray, Georgia, on Railroad Street.
That's what they want. That's exactly what they want.
This is what they wanted. They wanted it to show it on live. You crashed out and tried to have me locked up. No, ho, I got cameras all around this motherfucker.
Oh, fuck that bitch.
I got cameras all around this motherfucker. You want to play? You can check me.
I'm tired of you doing certain stuff, and I'm tired of everybody else acting like they're fucking perfect. They're not perfect. They've done some
Alana in the building. Alana! This bitch done showed up at my fucking house, Alana. This bitch done showed up at my motherfucking house. Alana Thompson, say I'm here. Alana. I know Alana ain't in this motherfucker. She on TikTok.
Yeah, it is. People have went live. There is recordings of other people live doing all kind of shit.
Yes.
So if you're going to continue to go live,
this is also why I record bitches on my secret accounts from the door. Is because I got hundreds of hours of fucking shit for people like her. People like Brittany Stroud. People like Crystal Myers that lives in Conyers. All them motherfuckers, okay? Every goddamn one of them, I have fucking hours, hundreds of hours of screen recordings. Just being honest. She does not live in Grace. She lives in Conyers. That T-Page, that Mama Jim T-Page is not me.
Y'all motherfucker, I mean, I swear, dude. This is the shit I'm talking about.
Like, this is crazy. Like, this is...
It's doing like that's what I'm saying sometimes.
But everybody knew tonight was going to be the night somebody was going to crash out. Because I was going to do it.
Things are getting told that people don't want told because it doesn't make them look like a perfect little
Exactly.
Exactly. But also, my biggest problem is, yes, I got on to you last week about the same thing. I told you to leave it alone because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, that's why you just quit doing it. Because I said, no, Jim, this is fucking stupid in the first fucking place.
Yeah.
Because a lot of it does revolve around that team page. And then secondly, there is plenty of videos
so I'm gonna leave
in the past 2 weeks to where videos of Josh on there laughing, calling people names, situations,
that I'm so glad.
At 12 o'clock getting on there,
till 2 o'clock in the morning. Till 2 o'clock in the morning.
Acting like people in our family is getting on the phone telling her that it's okay.
And the only thing, and I do believe this because Dan did sign the check later tonight. And because Dan actually called Pumpkin out on something like Saturday, but then fucking called it out on yesterday because they came here last night for dinner. Only thing that she told Bree is that you need to fucking stop because my mama's gonna hurt your feelings. She ain't gonna motherfucking stop. She gonna say it. I have been holding this in for years, y'all. Years. Not just 2 years, not just 3 years, not just 4 years. You know, if she's upset because if you say my daughter passed away, yeah, and a motherfucking God rest her soul, ho. Motherfucker, I cried at that goddamn thing today. I did. And I did. And I think that Anna should be here because Caitlin is graduating 8th grade and, she's going into high school and shit like that. But I'm telling y'all, like that right there, like now my life feels threatened because they're crazy. Them two are crazy. If you're going to threaten to shoot somebody's house up at 560 and you threaten to burn somebody's house down with your own children, your soon-to-be ex-wife in it, and people are okay with that? That shit right there, you drove 20 minutes. 20 minutes, y'all. And y'all were always, I wasn't going to stop it. Justin got off of TikTok, I'm not going to stop it. And I was like, who the fuck is this? You didn't answer. I thought it was Pumpkin. Because Pumpkin knocks like that. No lie. Pumpkin knocks like that. And normally she'd be like, open the door, Hope. And I said, who is it? Because Justin's like, did you order something? No, I got fucking $80 worth of goddamn hibachi over on the table. I hadn't ate it all. You know what I'm saying? Because I order when I'm hungry. Y'all ever do that shit? Y'all ever do that shit? And I wasn't planning on coming in here. I ain't crashing out. I'm just telling the motherfucking truth. And I'm guaranteed she gonna go on TikTok tonight. She gonna make her money. But make your money, baby girl. Make your money. Do what you do. But own your truth and own your fucking shit. Because if that T-Face said I was over talking about your son, the only thing I said about her son is that. Hello? This motherfucker done showed up at the house while I was on Facebook. I'm on Facebook Live. I had 4,000 people and she's beating on my door telling me to open the fucking door up. They came in your chat and said Brandon showed up at your mama's house. No, I just said I need to call Alana before she gets on live and do that. Because she's mad because I said her son. What? Why? Well, I mean, okay, but that shit about Noah and Peyton and Allie's all on their chat too. So, I mean, it is what it is. Give me the views. But anyway, I don't know. But no, I went on thing because they kept, but she got mad showing up because, again, I'm telling all the truths about what Josh did to Pumpkin, about the house and the pew-pew at Darren's and all that. And burning the house down and talking about all that and, you know, just being honest, like, you know, the saving grace that you've been on your own since you were fucking 16, like you've been paying your own bills. And then all I said is that, you know, how Josh and them did meet is she was with a boy named Jonathan. She left little Ella at the house on the couch. She went and fucked Josh. The boy Josh called. They ended up having a kid together that passed away. She said, well, I've never talked about Anna passing away. All I said is she had a son that passed away. It's locally on her Facebook. If y'all go look up Brandon Brianna Godwin, it says on her Facebook page. No, I didn't want to call. I just said, let me call Pumpkin and them because I didn't want like them to like verify. It's verified. You probably got 10,000 people in there because I had over 5,000 when I got banned. Exactly. But I stayed on live because I wanted people to see the crash out. I've never showed up at Josh's house, never showed up at Pumpkin's house, never even showed up at your house when I needed to and show my ass. Never. I've never showed up at Eva's house. Never. And she showed up at my house and just opened the door, got off TikTok, opened the door and said, you need to leave. I said, if you don't leave, then Jones County. But yes, Josh's baby. Okay, alright. But no, y'all, I didn't know. A lot of chats like going crazy, like, oh my God, Brianna's showing up at your mama's house.
No, she did that for show.
Who?
She did. She did
Brianna?
it for show.
Yes.
And he allowed the shit.
Was he in the car?
I know he wasn't in the car.
Let me explain this to y'all. They have.
Josh, the only time I talked to him, and I tried to be neutral, and this shit is fucking ridiculous, dude.
But let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna leave this up. But let me tell you this. Josh has their kids. She has her 2 children. She took time out of 6 kids to show up in Great Portland, 20 minutes away. Make it make sense, y'all. I went to the door. I said, y'all said I'm not opening the door. I'm not dealing with your shit. Get off my property or the Jones County lead off. I have camera footage. So she can't deny that she was here. I have cameras everywhere around my house, y'all. Everywhere that record 24/7.